Good morning students. Today we will see second part of the lesson evolution. In the last class we have seen 32 mark question, 2 marks and 3 mark question. Now the 31st question of this lesson is who proposed modern synthetic theory? Page number 102. Answer is given in page number 102. The modern synthetic theory under the heading 6.5.4 students open the bracket modern synthetic theory was proposed by Wright, Fisher, Mayer, Huxley, Dobzhansky, Simpson and Haeckel. Wright, Fisher, Mayer, Huxley, Dobzhansky, Simpson and Haeckel proposed modern synthetic theory. The next question, 32nd question. Name the 5 factors responsible for the process of organic evolution in modern synthetic theory. Page number answer is given in page number 102. The 5 factors responsible for the process of organic evolution in modern synthetic theory are under the heading 6.5.4. There are 5 headings are given, subheadings are given. All the 5 subheadings are answer for this question. First one is gene mutation, chromosomal mutation, genetic recombination, natural selection, reproductive isolation are the 5 factors responsible for the process of organic evolution in modern synthetic theory. The next question, what is gene mutation or point mutation? Gene mutation or point mutation, what does it causes to the organism? What is gene mutation or point mutation? First question, first part of the question is gene mutation refers to the changes in the structure of the gene. It is also called gene mutation or point mutation. It alters the phenotype of an organism and produces variation in their offspring. Students, second part of the question, what does it causes to the organism? It causes variation in the organism. Next, 34th question, define chromosomal mutation. What is the effect of chromosomal mutation in organism? Page number 102, chromosomal under the heading chromosomal mutation, subheading chromosomal mutation. Chromosomal mutation refers to the changes in the structure of chromosome due to deletion, addition, duplication, inversion or translocation. These two alter the phenotype of an organism and produces variation. Students, second part of the question. What is the effect of chromosomal mutation organic evolution? The effect of chromosomal mutation organic evolution is it causes variation in the offspring. Variation in the offspring. Students, this effect of chromosomal mutation and effect of point mutation, all these are coming under 1 mark question. Please study that. The next question, 35th question. 35th question. How does genetic heritable variation occur in organism? How does genetic heritable variation occur in organism? Answer is given in page number 102 under the subheading genetic recombination. Under the heading genetic recombination is due to crossing over of genes during meiosis. Genetic recombination is due to crossing over of genes during meiosis. This brings about genetic variation. Underline this brings about genetic variation in the individuals of the same species and leads to heritable variation. So, heritable variations are caused by genetic recombination. The next, this is also 1 mark question. Very important 1 mark question. The next 36th question. Which is called driving force of evolution? Why? Driving force of evolution. Natural selection is called driving force of evolution. That is page number 102. Under the topic modern synthetic theory, come to the subheading natural selection. The right side of the page, natural selection. Natural selection is the driving force of evolution because natural selection does not produce any genetic variation, but once such variation occur, it favors same genetic changes while rejecting others. So, it is the driving force of evolution. The next 37th question, how reproductive isolation play a role in organic evolution? Answer is given in page number 102. Reproductive isolation play a role in organic evolution. Reproductive isolation helps in preventing interbreeding between related organisms. Interbreeding, underline the word interbreeding between related organisms. So, reproductive isolation play a role in organic evolution. The next 38th question. Name the two methods in anthropogenic sources in evolution. Answer is given in page number 102. Name the two methods in anthropogenic sources. The two methods in anthropogenic sources are natural selection and artificial selection. Natural selection and artificial selection. Natural selection can be explained clearly through, students, page number 102, come to the topic 6.5.5, evolution by anthropogenic sources. First, natural selection is in that page, and artificial selection is given in page number 103. First, natural selection. First, we will see about natural selection. Can be explained clearly through industrial melanism. Industrial melanism is a classical case of natural selection exhibited by the peppered moth, Biston petularia. They were, close the bracket. The next point of this natural selection is, come to the last of the paragraph. This shows that in a population, from the last third line, come to the third line. This shows that in a population, organism can adapt, will survive and produce more progenies, resulting in increase in population through natural selection. The next, for artificial selection, is a byproduct of human exploitation of forests, oceans and fisheries, or the use of pesticide, herbicide and drugs. For hundreds of years, humans have selected various types of dog, all of which are variant of a single species of dog. Close the bracket. So next question, 39th question. Define adaptive radiation. Answer is given in page number 103. Give example. Adaptive radiation. Page number 103. Students, page number 103, come to the heading, topic 6.5.6, adaptive radiation. The evolutionary process which produces new species diverged from a single ancestral form becomes adapted to newly invented habitat is called adaptive radiation. And the example is, come to the seventh line, Darwin finches and Australian marsupials. Darwin finches and Australian marsupials are the best example for adaptive radiation. The next is 40th question. What type of evolution is seen in Darwin finches and Australian marsupials? Answer is given in page number 103. Adaptive radiation is seen in adaptive radiation type of evolution is seen in Darwin finches and Australian marsupials. Define that so. And the definition for this is, the evolutionary process which produces answer is also given in page number 103 under the heading adaptive radiation. The evolutionary process which produces new species diverge from a single ancestral form become adapted to newly invaded habitat is called adaptive radiation. The next question of this lesson is, state Hardy-Weinberg principle. Page number 106. Students, come to page number 106. Page number 106. State Hardy-Weinberg principle. Come to the topic 6.7, Hardy-Weinberg principle. Come to the second paragraph. Come to second paragraph, third line, fourth line. The allele frequency in a population are stable and are constant from generation to generation in the absence of gene flow, genetic drift, mutation, recombination and natural selection. Close the bracket. The allele frequency in a population are stable and are constant from generation to generation in the absence of gene flow, genetic drift, mutation, recombination and natural selection. The next 42nd question. Name the Hardy-Weinberg assumptions. Page number 106. The Hardy-Weinberg assumptions are no mutation, random mating, no gene flow, very large population size, no natural selection. If there is no mutation, no random mating, and no gene flow, and very large population size, and no natural selection, then the population will not be in Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Close the bracket. Second line of the last paragraph. The population will not be in Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. The next 43, question number 43. Prove the Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium equation. Page number 106. Students, come to page number 106. That is, if a population Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, the genotype frequency can be estimated by Hardy-Weinberg equation P plus Q the whole square equals P square plus 2PQ plus Q square. P square is equal to frequency of AA, 2PQ, frequency of A, small a, capital A, small a, Q square, frequency of small a, P is equal to 0.3, Q is equal to 0.7, then P square equals 0.3 the whole square equals 0.09, that is equals 9% capital AA, and 2PQ equals that equation fully you have to write. The next 44th question. How artificial selection play a role in variation of dog? Variance of dog. Answer is given in page number 103. Artificial selection play a role in variance of dog. Come to page number 103. Page number 103. Artificial selection. Beginning of the page. Artificial selection is a byproduct of human exploitation of forest, ocean and fisheries or the use of pesticide, herbicide, drugs. For hundreds of years, humans have selected various types of dog and all of which are variants of a single species of dog. If human being can produce new variants in short period, then nature with its vast resources and long duration can easily produce new species by selection. Close the brackets. So students, so far we have seen 44 2-mark and 3-mark questions in the lesson Evolution Biozoology, 12th plus 2 Biozoology. All the questions are very, very important. Study it. Write 2 or 3 times. Then only you will thorough with the subject. Please understand the lesson and study. Then if you understand this lesson will be very easy for you, and get ready for the examination. All the best. God bless you. Thank you.